Were actually coming in lowball, and so that was considered a big success. It looks cool as hell. I was watching some of the commercials for it on the internet, and it looks really cool.
You know,
I've heard the word of mouth is good on it.
Yeah, you know, I thought, when I saw the commercials, I thought it was going to be great too, but I have to tell you, it was awful.
Oh, yeah?
Awful?
It was awful. It was awful. Yeah, Godzilla was barely in the film. Cranston was good, but everything, I have to say, it was just very weak. Very weak.
Godzilla being temperamental, he's not in the film?
JD just came pounding in like a herd of elephants. What's going on?
Well, I went and saw Godzilla in IMAX 3D, which was awesome. And I saw it with Richard, who, of course, was a little drunk.
Can he do anything straight?
But by the end of the movie, he had like wine stains like all over his mouth. So he had to go pee really.
Yeah.
He had to go pee really bad.
His pants?
Hold on, he was about to. He goes up to the bathroom. The bathroom's like packed of people. He's like standing in line.
And he doesn't want to miss the rest of the movie.
He's like, well, no, this was at the end of the movie.
Okay.
And he's like dancing, like he has to pee really bad. So it's inching and inching. And when he got into the bathroom, as soon as he walked in, he just started pissing in the sink.
Oh, he is disgusting.
Always a class
Like a movie theater? Oh, my God. In front of all those people? Holy, did anyone say anything?
Of course.
I mean,
Yeah, they say that's the guy from the Howard Stern show.
Richard, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you nuts?
I remember him saying, I'll clean it up.
You motherfucking, I'll clean it up. You fucking hillbilly.
Watch their hands.
What did you do?
Oh, well, this movie theater had a...
Did they have a urinal in there?
They did. They had two of them, but there was like 20 guys in line. There was another guy. It wasn't only me. Another guy literally pissed his pants in line. Like, he goes,
What's going on at this theater?
Because you drink so much alcohol in the middle of the movie that I imagine you do have to go.
yeah, and this movie theater was an IMAX theater.
Why didn't you wear your diaper?
You know what? That was my fault. I should have.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. And,
Yeah, but then you would have a movie
Most
theater.
people your age don't think about wearing a diaper to a movie.
but this movie theater, it's you've been to the IMAX theater here in New York.
Sure.
It holds so many people, and the aisles are real narrow. You cannot get out once you sit down during a movie.
I do not like IMAX, by the way, if I can go on record. I don't like 3D.
Why not?
I don't like 3D at all.
You know what?
But Godzilla,
don't?
Yeah, this was
Godzilla
good.
was
My
awesome.
eyes feel like I have to take a break. Like it's just, it feels like
Well,
tremendous
some people
eye
do
strain.
have an eye problem.
Yeah, I just don't like it at all. I just like regular, what do they call that, 2D
Well,
movies?
you know what? Regular IMAX would be probably good enough, I think. But I thought it was
good
awesome.
enough?
Did you like
Good enough
Godzilla?
story?
I loved it.
Was it my favorite?
He was drunk.
How wasted was he?
I mean,
Like,
well,
you
first-
can't even drink without getting like shit all over your mouth. And,
Yeah, first we went up at a bar, of
Yeah.
course, and he was there like at 5 o'clock. The movie started at 7. I don't know how many drinks you had before that.
No, we were only. It was like 5:30, I think, when we met, and
Yeah.
we started drinking then.
Yeah, and
So
how
I
many beers
wasn't
did you have? Did you have beers?
too wasted. Yeah.
And how many beers did you have?
How many did I have there?
I only remember you had like two or three.
Yeah. I
Okay,
was
so you
pretty
start there,
composed.
and then you go over to the theater. And what do? You sneak in a bottle of wine?
Couple bottles.
How do you sneak them in? Where do you put them?
My wife's purse.
I see.
Yeah.
And your wife was there with you.
Yeah.
And you put bottles of wine in her purse. It must be a huge purse. Is it like, you
It
guys
is.
have a special purse that you bring?
It is. It's a big, huge handbag.
Do you bring
yeah.
glasses or you drink right
Yeah,
out
her
of the
purse
bottle?
is called a cooler.
Do you drink right out of the bottle?
No, we had cups. We brought plastic cups too.
Oh, there's nothing worse than drinking wine out of a plastic cup. It doesn't
That's what
matter.
it was
It
meant
worked.
to be done. Yeah,
Got the job done.
what they were thinking.
And where's Sal? Does he go too?
Sal went in Long Island Thursday night too.
Oh, he goes the same time you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys
He went
But
with
not
his
to the same
family.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a shame.
But man, it is a cool movie. That's if I could say one thing, I wish there would have been a little more of Godzilla. But the other creatures that are in it a lot more, and they're really cool looking.
Wow.
It's like these. It's kind of like Mothra. You remember Mothra?
Yeah, sure. Mothra and Rodan
Yeah,
and all of
or
that.
actually-
But do
yeah,
you
it's more
think
like
you would
Rodan.
enjoy? Do you think you'd enjoy the movie without the liquor?
Yeah, but
Why
not
do you
as
think
much.
because Richard loves everything so much that his opinion is meaningless? like in other words, like everything is your favorite, even shitty like the 20th Halloween movie or like every
Halloween
shitty thing.
3.
Yeah, like he's into every shitty thing. So how can you take his opinion? and go anywhere
and,
with it.
and he's loaded in all of these things.
Yeah, and you're wasted. I mean, how many bottles of wine? 3?
2.
2.
There was even a Halloween movie with Busta Rhymes as like the star. He was the good guy, and I love that one too.
Is it just the 2 of you drinking from the bottle of wine? The 2 bottles? Was it 1 bottle for you, 1 bottle for your wife?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 bottle. But they weren't like the huge bottles. It was kind of half bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, this...
Pissed in the sink.
As soon as I...
So when you piss in the sink, what do people say to you?
Well, most people start laughing, and one guy says in this very announcery type voice, "The sink has been compromised," like letting everybody know not to wash their hands in the sink.
And what are you saying? Like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll clean it?
I said I'll wash it out as best as I can, and I just
Which
ran
is
the
not
water.
very well at all. You don't have any disinfectant.
Hey, urine is a disinfectant.
How much did you drink this weekend? Didn't you get hammered Saturday and Sunday as well?
Well, Saturday, my wife and I ran the Brooklyn Half Marathon.
Yeah.
And,
and then you
celebrate.
Yeah. And then you got hammered afterwards?
Well, we drank, yeah. But that's what, like, it was so cool. 27,000 runners, and most of them go right to the bar at Coney Island after.
And what about Sunday? What did you drink then?
Sunday, we met up with Steve Brandano in Brooklyn and had a good time.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Some drinks. A few different bars.
Yeah, bars.
That's mimosa day, you know.
Yeah, we
What time
started
did you
with
start
mimosa.
drinking?
Noon.
Noon.
Yeah.
Maybe 11.
Maybe, yeah.
When did you stop?
Actually, I just remembered I had a coffee beer at home before
Maybe 8:30.
A coffee beer?
Yeah.
At home before brunch.
Yeah. I always have a coffee.
First thing in the morning.
Well, I always watch CBS Sunday morning and have my coffee beer with it. It's kind
Wow.
of natural.
Wow. Well, hey, it's the life of an alcoholic.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Thanks. JD was drinking too.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know.
And then what happens when you go out at noon to the bar? Like, I haven't been in a bars my entire adult life, I don't think.
Man, the brunch places in Brooklyn at noon are packed on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you drink like what? Like 20 screwdrivers? Or
No.
It's the mimosa day.
Mimosas.
mimosas,
Yeah.
champagne, and what else is in there?
Orange juice.
Orange
juice.
Yeah. We'll have a couple.
Yeah. Well, what's a couple to you? Like 2 is a couple to me. What is a couple to you?
He means a couple of bottles of champagne.
A couple 5 or 6.
dozen.
How many is a couple?
I would say at brunch we were there probably an hour and a half, and I probably had 3 maybe, 3 or 4.
Huh.
Not a lot. Yeah.
And is that it for the day? You're done?
No, then we met up with Steve and went to a bar, and I was drinking some beers, and
Right.
went to a rooftop bar and had a good time.
What time does the drinking stop? Like when you go to bed?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I've been good. I have that same problem as you, except mine's from beer. I'll wake up and pee in the middle of the night, and it drives me nuts. So I've been trying to stop drinking an hour or 2 before bed.
There you go.
Very responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Steve said that you were hammered. Steve Brandano said you were hammered, like sloppy drunk.
Well,
So I'm just wondering at what point does that happen?
Yeah, it takes a little bit for me nowadays. But Steve came back to our apartment too and was playing with our guinea pigs, so we had a good time.
And you were hungover this. That's a great time. Getting drunk with you and playing with a guinea pig. And you're hungover this morning?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Not according to Steve.
I don't know what Steve knows that I don't, but I'm a little tired, but aren't we all on Monday morning?
Sure. Sure. After a hard drinking weekend.
Yeah, really.
So you guys all hook up outside of the show, huh, man? And go to Godzilla and you have fun?
Sometimes. I don't really do it so much, but...
He's been a lot better since he lives in the city now.
He gets out.
He has a social life.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a social life?
Yeah, I think so.
Like you see him, he comes out and hangs with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's loving it.
And you like Godzilla too, huh?
I liked the creature, and, you know, the monsters and stuff. The story's a little thin.
The story of Godzilla was always thin.
No, I mean, it's, you know... But,
you know what movie I watched? I rented, actually bought it, and I really liked it too. Riddick, the second one.
Oh,
when he's on that planet.
Oh.
I saw the first one of that. And
I like the second one way better with Vin Diesel as Riddick.
Yeah.
That was good. How come his eyes are all
That one
fucked
came
up?
out a long time ago.
Yeah, there's like a million different Pitch Black movies.
Yeah.
What's Pitch Black?
That's
the
the
original
series. Yeah.
And he's in it too. That came out in like the year 2000.
I don't know. I love it.
Yeah.
That came out in the second Riddick?
No.
Yeah.
The original Pitch Black And Riddick, I think, is one of the sequels to it.
Well, it's like
Right, it came out a couple of years later. It wasn't out yesterday.
Vin Diesel's on a planet, and he can't get off the planet. And then these guys come for him, and then he has to kill them all.
But aren't there creatures, too?
Yeah, there's creatures. I don't know. I thought it was really good. Did that make a lot of money?
I think it did pretty good.
Yeah, they did quite a few of those movies. It certainly must have been money.
But aren't his eyes messed up so he can see in the dark?
Yeah, but like, what is he, special mutant or something?
You'd have to go get the first movie now and find out why his eyes are
I think I saw that, but I don't think they ever really explained it, or I just fell asleep during that part. But I didn't like the first one so much, but this second one was real good. I was really glad I got it.
Yeah, I gotta check it
Well,
out.
I saw a movie this weekend that a lot of people dissed, and I loved it. It was called The Counselor.
No, we don't watch those art films.
Oh, it's not an art film. It's Cameron Diaz, Brad Pitt,
whoa.
Do you like that movie?
I'm beating off
Fassbender.
Oh my God, Robin, that movie is terrible.
No,
There's like no
great
story.
movie.
You don't know what's going on.
You're too stupid to figure out what's going on because they don't give it all to you.
Oh, whatever, Robin.
All I know is get Riddick. Never mind these Godzilla, everything else. I sat in my trailer at America's Got Talent. Not that you have a lot of downtime, but I was like running back there to see more Riddick.
You loved it that much.
Oh my God!
Did you want to go like pump iron and get like look like Vin Diesel?
I don't care.
Get pumped up.
I don't want to look like Vin Diesel's like the most unlikely star since Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, you don't. There's just no good reason why that guy is so successful in movies, but he is, and I love Riddick. So what can I say?
Well, if you do see Godzilla, I recommend seeing it in the theater because the first time,
drunk.
yeah, well, that's optional. But
I don't care. I'll watch it on my iPad. I love watching movies on my iPad.
No, but it was
I don't care. I love it.
But this was like a rock concert. When Godzilla first does his scream, the place went nuts.
Yeah.
And when he first breathes fire, like the whole place cheered. I actually spilled wine all over my jeans. That was crazy. Godzilla breathed fire, and I got so excited and started clapping my hands. And
Maybe I'll go and piss in the sink. I could never piss in the sink. I can't even piss in a urinal. I'm so afraid guys will see my dick.
Well, it's hard because I had to stand on my tippy toes. And my balls were like resting on top of the sink. It was cold.
Ralph. Go ahead.
Yeah. That IMAX theater there is trouble. I went with Steve and Jason the other day to see Captain America. And so Jason comes back from the bathroom, and I guess he had beer bottles with him, and he knocked them over. And it rolled all the way down the aisle.
Oh, no.
It was like clunk, clunk.
They don't serve beer at these, though, do they? You
No,
have to
not that
you have to
one.
sneak your own beer.
They're all bringing this stuff in.
Yeah, well, I mean...
But
I mean,